Merry meet everyone, this is Shiv Shakti and I'm here with your weekly reading, of course. And I've had an awesome weekend and I'm sure you guys have too. So let's go for it. Monday and Tuesday. It's the Seven of Cups. A card for fantasy, a card for imagination, a card for creativity. But taking it a step beyond, it also tells me about being a card to understand and to call upon your absolute and deepest desires. What is it that you really want? What is it that you truly desire to do, to make, to be, to create? All of that. And this is in every aspect of your life. What is it that you want to reach? Do you have an aim that you're working towards? Make this an interesting path for yourself. It is the time where you chart out your own path and no one can say anything about it. Make a decision. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? Get into a space where you make sure that you're doing exactly what you want because you want to do it, not because someone thinks it's exactly what you need to do or should do, right? So it's a time of creativity. I would say either write or paint or sketch or create something, anything that is you, that is completely you. Do this for yourself this weekend, at this Monday and Tuesday, and you will have a lot of clarity finally. And now we have Wednesday. The Fool, the beginning of a journey on Wednesday, which ties in so beautifully because you've created what you want to create, you've made your path, you've decided this is where I'm going, and on Wednesday you kind of start taking the first step. Just remember one thing, not to be naive, about a child. Just because I thought of it, I'm going to do it. There can be changes at any point. It's your plan, it's your life, nobody else needs to know. So if you're making a change at any point for anything in your plan, so be it does not matter. Be very faithful to your plan though. Be faithful to the plan, not the elements of the plan, right? So if the plan is going from A to B, don't it could go from A to Z and then going to B. Idea is going from A to B, but it doesn't matter if you go from A to Z to B. But don't forget that you need to reach B, or you planned to reach B. That is what you do, the end, nothing else, right? Now that was Wednesday for you. So a little clarity, a little fun, a little a little correcting of everything that you want to do. Finally, Thursday and Friday. The Seven of Swords. When this card appears, people think of it as stealing, theft or taking away stuff. And the mind going a little crazy about what should I keep or should I not keep, how should I deal with this. Something here tells me about how on Thursday and Friday, it being this week of you planning out your stuff, it just means that you need to still keep it within you for a little while. Don't let it all out. Just wait till it happens. Wait till it grows. Like I heard someone say so beautifully that every time you want to grow something, you plant that seed and that's it. You don't go and dig it up every time wondering if it's grown. The fact is, when it does grow, it will show. So this is what the card is saying, that don't keep digging it up all the time. And our way of digging it up is by talking to too many people or sharing it with too many people all the time and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, you don't need to do that at all. This is your plan and it's your thing. So safeguard it well, and only allow it to blossom, and then let the blossoming be something that tells people about what happened. You don't need to open your mouth and talk about it. So basically, being secretive is of course something that would be a thought. And yes, just because this card is all about stealing and theft and things like that, I would say be careful. You never know what. And it does not have to be a thing, you know. It could be an idea. It could be a part of you that you don't even realize is going. So be aware of that. The beauty here is that, you know, the cards are giving us a number 707. I don't know what it means to a lot of y'all. I don't know what it means at all. But 707. Yeah? Remember that. Now, I have changed the cards, right, for the oracle. And this time I'm using the Tantric Dakini oracle. It's one of my favorite oracles. It is a very beautiful and a very strong deck, actually. I use it, you know, kind of... I use it rarely, and only when people are onto a very spiritual high do I use this. For everyone, they don't understand this. They're like, listen, please give us something very simple. But the thing is, it's birthday month, and this is exactly what the energies are telling me to do. They're telling me to really get up and, you know, express these energies. So here you go. $37. The fire of sacrifice. This talks about this ties into the last card for the Thursday and Friday card very beautifully. It talks about sacrificing, about giving up something. You know, it talks about making sure that you are in a space where it's easy for you to let go. And a sacrifice does not mean killing a goat, you know, and does not mean killing anything. It's more like giving up something within you, giving up the urge. You know, it is talking very strongly about mental patterns, you know, and it is talking about the fire within the body. It is talking about allowing and welcoming the fire of being, you know, to kind of come alive. The fire of being to come alive and go exactly where it needs to go, and you know where it wants to go. That's the lovely part of it. So it ties into actually the entire week now. That's what it says. It says no matter what, you know, just allow yourself to recognize, to do, and to act upon exactly what you want to do. It's a very strong card, and I would say this also works on the digestive fire, so make sure that, you know, your stomach is doing all right. Beyond that, the color red, yellow and orange this week will be beautiful. Use it to your benefit. And I suddenly sound like I'm on TV. But yes, use this to your benefit. And also, if you can, incorporate a little spice into your food. That is going to be important. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I would really love to know. I love to hear from you guys. So write below and tell me how it feels. Love you guys. Take care and see you on the weekend. Bye bye.